Oh yeah, this is the OG, the Ric Flair Crypto coming to live from Vietnam, guys. This is our evening time, drive time update. So if you guys are in America, if you guys are in Europe, wakey in America, and good afternoon, good evening to everybody else out there on the interwebs, guys. So this is the Ric Flair of crypto. Woo, we're gonna get it, and let's get ready to go down the crypto rabbit hole with the OG in the house, guys. And remember, do your own risk management. Remember, go back and watch all the other videos. We had a huge barn burner. Warren Buffett buying Dogecoin, guys. So that is cool beans in the house. And remember, do your own risk management. Check out the projects, and never ever invest anything more than you're willing to lose. So let's dive right in without any further delay. We're seeing right now the pre-markets are looking. They're still red, but they're absolutely about to turn green, in my opinion. So I think we're going to have a pretty bullish day on the broader markets, and I think that's going to take things higher and higher. We still got some tensions happening, in these areas here. So hopefully that will not be too much of a Debbie Downer in the house. Also, we're seeing that the UK inflation rate hits a 30-year high. So that is not too good. If you're in the UK right now, I think it's going to cost you a lot more. So on a monthly basis, consumer prices contracted by 0.1%, slightly less than expected in the Reuters poll. The annual print was expected to remain about 5.4%. So that's not too bad. I mean, they got pretty close to where they guessed it would be, but still, we're seeing that households in the UK are feeling the pinch from the cost of living crisis as energy prices surge. So we're also seeing that gas prices and everything are starting to surge. So this is not good. I mean, everybody's feeling the gas prices. Even here in Vietnam, the gas prices are going up, guys. So that is not good. And we're seeing that some people are saying that crypto's a bubble and hiding in plain sight. I mean, I don't believe that. I don't believe that it's a bubble. A financial bubble is considered to be a situation in which asset prices are much higher than the underlying fundamentals can reasonably justify. So that's a definition of a bubble, guys. What do you guys think? You think that crypto's a bubble and it's going to burst and everybody's going to lose their shirt and everyone's going to be running to the hills and wetting the bed? Tell me what you think, guys. Go down there, smash the likes, and comment. A bubble is a term that has been thrown around loosely in the financial media over the last few years, and a lot of people have been, they've used that for housing markets, we use that for equities, used cars. I mean, everyone's throwing this whole bubble, bubblicious out there. So with the Federal Reserve pumping trillions into the economy to keep the short-term federal funds rate low in response to this big daddy right here, real estate and stock prices have skyrocketed. So we have seen, a lot of skyrocketing prices on the broader markets and real estate. But, digital currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are the two largest cryptocurrencies by market value and they've been going nuts in 2019. We all have said that. That has left some under the impression that the entire crypto market is a massive speculative bubble. I mean, I don't believe that for a second. We can see that the underlying tokenomics out there is very good, pretty good out there. We're seeing that, even today we saw JP Morgan aping into metaverse. We saw that McDonald's out there in my previous video, they had registered a 10 they registered 10 names out there, and they're going to be aping into a metaverse as well. Disney's getting into it. So we're seeing a whole bunch of stuff happening. We're also seeing Jack Dorsey, Intel on the block. We saw the sucker Zuckerberg. He renamed his company a Meta. I mean that knucklehead, he lost like 250 billion, right? His whole stock tank went down like 20%. So he was a sucker in the house, and he didn't learn, because I don't think that Zuckerberg really understands the metaverse. Actually, quite frankly, I think he just kind of went along the bandwagon, and he's not been, when it comes to crypto, metaverse, gaming, NFT, he hasn't been doing too very well. So I think his time has come, and I think he's kind of start going down. I think the sucker needs to spend some more time with Elon Musk, in my opinion. Hopefully that'll help him get educated about what crypto is and what the metaverse is. So sucker, if you're listening, stop being a sucker and give Elon the Musker a call in the house and get some education from the man, guys. So that is cool beans in the house. So it looks like BTC is down slightly right now, down 1.53%, and Ethereum is also down slightly, and that is because of the pre-markets, guys. That's absolutely because of the pre-markets are down, down. So I think once the markets open, we will see green. I think that by the end of the day, we will see the markets pop green, and that should be just fine and dandy in the house. So let's take a look at the fear and greed right now. The fear and greed is still neutral. So that is pretty bullish. I'm pretty happy about the way that is going uppity up up. So remember, this is a contrarian indicator in a house, and often when you see 51, it's neutral, guys. So I still think it's a good time to dollar cost average buy. And if you don't have any cashy-washy on the sidelines, what you should be doing is absolutely nothing, guys. Hodl like crazy and wait for life-changing wealth, guys. And I believe that 2022, the bull run is still not over. I think this cycle has been elongated. It's getting longer and longer, and I think that we're going to see the top in probably in June, guys. In summertime, we're going to see the top of this bull run, and then from there we may head into a bear kind of cycle, guys. And remember, guys and gals, we've got a whole bunch of catalysts for Doge. We got the Doge 1 to the moon. We got this, all this SpaceX launch. We've got Starlink happening. We've got the Ethereum bridges happening. So we've got a ton of stuff that's happening for the Doge. So don't discount the Doge. And we're seeing that Biddy, Biddy is being pretty resilient. And when Bitcoin is resilient, you're seeing that altcoins and everything else is being resilient, guys. So just want to jump in and give a big shout out to some of my latest and greatest channel members out there. So we got Crimson Reigns in house, Scott Gibbs, Robert Wood, GST 1973, yeah brother. And we got Tara, hey sis. We got Tammy in the house, and we got Max, guys. So welcome. And if you have joined, please do not forget to go to my membership, and also go to the about and send an email to the official email right here, guys, and then we'll send you the links to the private groups, because you guys are now members, so you guys are entitled to be part of the VIP members, and the super members are entitled to be members of the private WhatsApp group. And we got tons of people on that group. You're gonna love it. So get on over there, guys, and become a member. Get it while you can, guys. And all you got to do is just go to the videos, go to the membership page, and it's right there. Booyah, guys. So get it while you can. You're gonna love it. And also too, if you don't hear from me on email, do send me a DM out there. And remember, send me your name and your email handle and your YouTube handle, and tell me when you join, guys, and what my membership level is. All right, guys. So also too, I want to welcome some new subscribers. These are minty fresh subscribers in the house. We got VIZE, we got Evan in the house, we got Michael, we got LV Rocks, we got Jeff, we got Chai Watt in the house, and we got Emin Hassan. Welcome, guys. Thank you for being part of the family. I just want to say God bless you. I love it, guys. So as I said in my previous video, we have some big announcements today. We've got retail sales coming in around about 8:30, so those should be coming out pretty soon. We got some other stuff coming, and we got the FOMC meetings should be released as well at 2:30. So I think until then we could see that we could absolutely see that that's going to happen, and we could see that the prices could be going down, down until that absolutely happens, guys. And this is just flash, guys. Listen, this is just flash. Looks like Colorado will accept Bitcoin for tax payments this year. So this is huge, guys. This is just breaking news. This just flash. Colorado, I repeat, Colorado will accept Bitcoin for tax payments next year. So this is cool beans, guys. So this is from Plan C in the house, and he's talking about current risk is 4.7 out of 10. And if you look at these areas, basically there's three areas: the red area, the blue area, and the green area. The red area is sell, ladder yourself out. The blue area is the hodl area, and the DCA, as you know, is the buying area, right? So you can see right here that right now we are in the blue area, and the blue area means hodl, guys. Hodl like never before. And the DCA buying level, what he's trying to say is it might be a little bit expensive to be DCAing at this time, but for things like Bitcoin you can still DCA, guys. So this is looking pretty good, and we're not in the ladder out sell area yet. So this is cool, guys. So if you guys follow this, you should just be fine. So it looks like Coinbase is entering the 700 billion global remittance market and launching Mexico first. So Bitcoin can be converted into pesos at 37,000 retail locations. So that is pretty cool. That looks like they want to become the remittance power in the house, and that is cool beans for Coinbase. So that's kind of they're going to be taking over from some of this like e-monies and all that kind of stuff. So Binance PaySafe deals Worries UK watchdog. So you guys remember that Binance got basically kicked out by the FCA out there, and Bitcoin lost access to Sterling and network in July. However, PaySafe partnership opened the gates again, and the FCA is not very happy about that, and they are now investigating. And looks like the FCA they're not pretty crypto friendly in England, so that's not good out there. So it looks like Canada is more crypto friendly, even though they got this whole trucker thing that's going on out there. That's just cuckoo out there. It's like cuckoo. So this is from Guy in the house, and MVR diverges between tops and bottoms. We can see right now that this is forming a bullish pattern right now when it comes to MVRV, and also the Bitcoin price. So I still believe that Bitcoin is looking pretty healthy out there, and we're going to see a huge breakout the upside soon. And unfortunately, we did today on the weekly so far. Our weekly high this week has gone as high as 44,750. We still have not been able to break past that 45,000 area, and that is a key level. We absolutely need to get past that. And if we look at the 21-day EMA on the weekly, we need to get above 46,568 approximately to confirm that we're in the bull market, guys. In the bull run is still on. So I still think it's still on. I think we just need some more time to push above that. But this $45,000 area for Bitcoin is creating a huge amount of resistance. It's just driving me nuts. And the white line is the minor capitulation line. We're still far away from that, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. We can see that Bitcoin on the daily is still looking pretty good. We're still trending up. We're following my upward trend line, and that is pretty good. And we had this inverse head and shoulder pattern that is also still in play, and we're still above my parallel channel line that runs all the way back to January 4th, 2021. So as long as you don't break down below this parallel channel line, I still think this is confirmation, much confirmation that we're still looking pretty good, and we're above the 50-day EMA on the daily. So this is also pretty cool beans in the house, guys. So let's jump into the Doge right now. So Doge right now is 1477, and it's just kind of stuck around 15 cents. A lot of this has to do with the Bitcoin's going down. The correlation between Bitcoin and Doge is super high. As you can see, the correlation is 0.78 in the house. We're seeing that less people are in the money right now. It's 53% versus 44% out. Correlation is still high, but we're mostly bearish right now. We haven't moved into neutral yet, but and we're seeing the net worth growth right now is negatory in there, and we're seeing that in the money has gone down about 1.21%. The concentration is still pretty bullish though, but large transactions have also gone down as well. So that's not looking good for the old Doge Woji. But I'm still pretty confident. I'm still holding Doge. I know a lot of you getting pretty frustrated, getting pretty tired out there. We're seeing that the Doge is also trading down right now. As I said, around about 14.7, 14.8. So guys, don't panic in the house. Let's jump into the Shibi in the house. Let's get it right now. So let's get this thing loaded. Let's do it. And we're seeing that the Shibi right now is at 30.49, and it's creating kind of like this zigzag pattern. We had this whole selling area here, and it's continued to go down from there. So let's hopefully we can see that we have some huge resistance at around about 31. We definitely need to get past that from that perspective, and then we have more resistance at 32. So we were looking pretty good at 31 just earlier, and we've broken down from that. So let's see if the Shibi can get its act together and get moving on up to the top side, guys. Get moving on up to the top side. Let's take a look at the leveraged apes in the house. Let me give this a minute to refresh. Make sure you got all the cool data in the house, guys. So we're seeing that the amount of wreckage out there from the leveraged ape has been about 114 million in the house, and if I'm not mistaken, most of that in the last 24 hours has been 51% long, and the balance has been short. So the market makers are kind of undecided which way they want to push Bitcoin, either up or down, guys. And we're seeing right now that it's right now it's 50-50, but the past couple of days prior to today, we saw a lot of shorts were getting liquidated, and that was helping create some positive momentum for Bitcoin as well. So right now we're seeing that the amount of longs is kind of 50-50. So we have to see what's going on, and if the long positions build up more, then we will see the Bitcoin price be pushed down by the market makers. Absolutely, that will come will absolutely be there, and you'll see that. So don't worry about it. This is just the way things are. We're seeing that Ethereum, it had broken out today, and it had gone as high as 31.88, and it was a low at 30.64. Right now we're at 30.77. We're almost back to the low again, and we're still in this Ichimoku cloud area, and we need to get back above here. And then if we can get above this area in the Ichimoku cloud, that will confirm a support level. We have a good support level around about 3,346. So we need to get above that pretty fast. And but I'm still pretty confident that we could be seeing a $4,000 rise, and that would take us about 26% increase. So I think we can see that in the coming days to months, guys. So that is okay. We're still at the 16th of February, so we still have some time. Let's take a look at the pre-markets. I think the markets are just about to open. Let's take a look. I don't think they're open yet. I think we've got a couple more minutes, and then the markets will open. So hopefully they will open, and we can see some greenage happening. Let's take a look at a Phantom in the house. Now Phantom has dropped down right now from my upward channel support line, the white line here, and it's at $2.28. Previously, today we've seen a high of $2.11. We've seen a low of $2.05. So looks like we're blowing past that, and hopefully we can continue and get a reversal. So hopefully when the markets open, we could see a huge reversal coming. If not, then we're going to be going down to the $1.91 level. I'm telling you like it is, guys. It all depends on the biddy. So right now we're seeing that also Solana in the house is breaking down. We kept bouncing our head against this whole resistance at 103. We went up. We kept getting rejected. We've been pushed all the way down now, and we're about midway between the 95 and 103 level, and we're trading at 99.59 cents. Let's take a look at the pre-markets. I think the market should be open, getting pretty open. Not yet. Come on. There's a little bit of a delay between this and when the market's actually open. So let's keep on keeping on. Let's take a look at the total market cap right now, and it's down from 202 trillion earlier, and it's down to 1.99 trillion. We're seeing the volumes are ultra light right now. It's like 44.82 billion, and we're still seeing that the retail investors are still hiding under rocks. They are still nowhere to be found, guys and gals. So we're seeing the Bitcoin dollars is much too high for my liking, and that's why anytime that Bitcoin does make any kind of moves, we will see that the altcoins will bleed out, and that's what we're seeing right now. Bitcoin is down 1.56%. Ethereum is down 1.39%. We're seeing that BNB is also down. It's up for the week though. So that's not too bad, but it's up. It's going to give back all of its weekly gains soon if this continues. We're seeing ADA is down as well. I'm a buyer of the buck, guys. I'm definitely a buyer of the buck. Solana is also down as well, 2.36%. Avalanche is still defying the odds, up 4.8%. It was up at 6.85% earlier, so that would look at pretty cool beans. Now Luna is kind of undecided if it wants to go negative, if it wants to go positive. So I have to keep an eye. It's gone negative. I jinxed it. I did jinx it. Sorry, guys. And we're seeing that DOT out there is also down 3%. Doge is down 2%. It's at 14. There, I jinxed it again, guys. I just jinxed it. It's down at 14.7, guys. So at time of recording. So by the time you watch this and by the time you see it, the prices could be different. So I'm hoping that we'll get a reversal. Let's check the pre-markets again right now. The pre-markets are still unchanged. Come on. The market should be open anytime soon. Let's get it. Still, I think we've still got about 20-25 minutes to go, so we won't be able to see the market bell opening in this video. So let's don't forget to go and follow me on my Twitter, guys. We've got 4,037 followers. Booyah, baby. And don't forget to go down there and smash the like, subscribe. As always, super chats are more than welcome. I would appreciate it. And don't forget to hop on over to the Wi-Fi Wifey's channel and hit this button right there. You know what that means. Hit the button, guys. And also speaking about that, don't forget to go and don't forget to go and subscribe. YB, do it right now, guys. Subscribe to my channel, smash the likes, and comment as always. We've got the merch, guys. Get the cap to cap, get the mug to mug, get the backpack to backpack, get the pillow willow, get all the merch, guys. We also got t-shirts and stuff. Gear up with the OG gear. Gear up, guys. Gear it up. So let's go check those markets, guys. Let's see what's going on. And there's still pre-markets. Still the pre-markets are slightly still negative, but I think we're gonna flip. I think we're gonna flip green, guys. I absolutely think we're gonna flip green. Let's take one quick look at the heat map. heat map in the house. And yeah, it's still negative, but I think by 2:30, once we get the FOMC report coming out, that things should be okay, guys. So I just want to say, this is Ric Flair of Crypto in the house saying God bless each and every one of you. I love it. You love it. Let's get it right now. Woo!